Good evening, ladies. It's been a minute. So glad to see you. And we just lost Bonnie. I'm not sure what happened to her. Hopefully she comes back to us in a minute. But anyway, say hi, Wendy. Wendy's back.
Hello, how's everybody? Good
And,
evening.
Bonnie's coming back now too. Let me just let her in here to join us. So let's just wait for her. She's connecting. We are glad to, hey girl, what happened? Okay, so we are back, guys. So Bonnie, say hello to everyone. We've been gone for a couple weeks. Listen, guys out there, please, you know what? We need you to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. We missed you. We are back with some exciting topics. Hopefully they're exciting.
Right.
They're exciting to us anyway. We talked about the dating apps and how the dating apps are archaic. Well, some people say they're archaic. We've talked about single lonely men, that a lot of men, now that they have done all they wanted to do and they're older now, they're trying to chase down women and they're having a hard time, really meeting and connecting because they've hung out there for so long. Guys, what do you have to say? Any thoughts on that, on our last conversations?
No, I think we covered it all.
Well, so now let's talk about, I was looking up, I said, okay, we all live here in Georgia. It's Georgia, and everybody says, oh, you can't meet a man in Georgia. And I'm not going to necessarily agree with that, but I will say maybe it's a little bit more challenging. Maybe, there are more women. I didn't look at the statistics, but apparently there are more women than men. But you know what, it's not the numbers, it's the right one. So let's just talk about that a little bit, because I pulled up some information, and if we want to move, guys, there are some states where they say that the opportunity,
There are more men.
the opportunities are greater.
Yeah.
But
Hear it, girl. Well, let's hear it.
So wait, let me just say this. So let me read you the statistics about getting married, since we have women over 50 who still are looking for that, that part of us. Some of us, not all of us, some of us are. So it says, by the time a woman is 30, there's about one chance in two she will ever get married. And at 40, only one chance in five. By the time she's 50, the chances she will marry are just 1 in 16. And after 60, her chances drop to 1 in 62. So if you put that,
never.
if you put that into perspective, if there are more women in Georgia than men, and you
so we gotta pretend like we 40 is what
I don't know. We might need to pretend like we're 20.
Is that what we got?
Because you know what? When you look at those statistics, guys, really think about it. The average lifespan in women's lifespan is a little bit longer than men. It's about 84. So middle age is like 42. And we used to just say 100, and half of 100 is 50. So that's middle age. Well, that's not middle age when you look at life expectancy. And so these numbers kind of match up to that. You know what I mean? Because, at 40, only 1 in 5. At 40, only 1 in 5.
1 in 5 is not bad odds.
Well, by the time she's fit, by the time a woman is 50, the chances she will marry drop to 1 in 16.
1 in 16 is not a good odds at all.
Exactly. And
the last of them is really not a good odds.
No, right. And when you get up to 60, oh my God, it drops to 1 in 62. And
wow. That's like it's not happening, right?
So let me ask you, would anybody be willing to move at this stage of the game?
Sure.
No.
Well, okay. So
I think if it's that way, we could just go visit and stay with somebody for a week, 2 weeks. We should meet somebody by then.
I mean, that's a
and then it starts a little long distance, and then it grows from there.
No, that's a good plan now, Vonnie. I didn't think about that. That's a good. Well, listen to this. So, do you know anyone in Maryland? They say that there's an 88% chance that you'll meet someone in Maryland if you're over 50. And Maryland, go ahead, Vonnie. Sorry.
I said I know somebody in Maryland.
All right, so you might want to go take a road trip.
I want to go stay for a week.
That might not be a bad road trip. We can go have crabs or something,
babes, right?
But when I was eating crabs, that would have sounded really good. So, So just the prospect of meeting someone is okay, I guess.
I guess,
So,
yes.
but Maryland is number one, guys. That's number one.
Number one.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So, but listen, okay.
Wow.
If you can guess what number two is, I'm going to give you $25. And
Oh, there's no way. There's no Alaska.
well, you know what? It's just as obscure as Alaska, Hawaii.
Hawaii? Listen, the Hawaiian men are kind of good looking. Maybe I
Hawaii.
want to go there.
Well,
And-
it's very expensive to visit and to live, I would imagine.
That is true. Well, no, it
Oh
is.
yeah, I'm quite
It is.
sure. But it's like a 2-week vacation. That's all.
And
I
it
would
is,
love to go to Hawaii.
well, but
Listen, I don't know anybody there. That's why I said I would stay for 2 weeks.
Like a
nice little
vacation.
hotel, a resort,
Oh, absolutely.
and it's a 2-week vacation.
well, listen, guys, not to be shameless, but the good thing about that is if he's living there, he can probably take care of you
Oh, okay, you know.
because it's so expensive to live there. You know what I'm saying?
But see, here's the catch with that. It is not a catch, but it's a caveat.
What's that?
If they live in Hawaii, like what is the nationality? Okay.
Well, but you know, Wendy, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you say that because I thought about Maryland, right? But Maryland, remember, has a very large because these statistics don't talk about nationality,
Okay.
race, or ethnicity. So, but
Okay.
remember, Maryland is a largely populated African American
Yes.
Right.
It is.
area. So
Yeah.
so that's kind of positive. So Hawaii, I'm not sure because you know Hawaii is like New York and Atlanta. It's a melting pot. You know, you've got lots of Asians there. You know, you've got lots of Middle Eastern people. And you
I
know,
don't care what it is. If I'm going to meet somebody nice, I like. It's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
and that's true. And that's true.
It's
So-
something to think about, you know.
Yeah.
So listen, guys, and and the strange thing about this, these places are all over the map. It's not like a concentration. So number 3 at 86% is Connecticut.
Connecticut.
If you're over 50, Connecticut is a good place. It's number 3.
Yeah, but you sure? I mean, they're all big places. It's like, you know, like finding town or something, that common place to bring you to meet these people.
But you know what? So once if you were to decide on a state, then you would go within that state and you start Googling the best place to meet, eligible men over 50 and, within that state. And then you find those places, just like we did here in Georgia, when we were looking at all the places that they said was the most equitable place to meet men. So that's
I think we need to revisit that because I forgot what you said. I don't remember any place.
Oh yeah, remember Wendy sent me that list. Remember, okay, so we'll have to revisit that because it was a long list. It was because remember, Vonnie, we were talking about Chops and some other places, and you said that when you went to those kinds of more upscale places, clubs in Brooklyn, the Caucasian men thought they could just take advantage,
Oh yes,
when they got drunk or whatever. Remember that?
Drinking. Yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
But those were more like where to go socially is really what.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So Wendy, you were right, but you just had the order wrong. So Alaska is number 4.
Wow.
At 85%. But remember, guys, they've always said Alaska was a place to meet. Because remember, a lot of men go there. They were doing the drilling pipeline,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of men go there to work.
Yeah.
And so they're there. Let's help them not be. Let's help them not go to the dark side.
Okay, well, listen, can we get to the Bible Belt a little bit? How about South Carolina?
Okay, wait. So no, the next is Virginia. We're getting closer.
Okay.
Virginia drops down to 64%. And then we get to Minnesota. Actually, guys, I'm gonna be in the top 10. There are no southern states. So I'm gonna just continue to run it down for you. So Virginia is number 5. Minnesota is number 6. New Jersey. So we've got quite a few northern states. New Jersey is, you know what? New Jersey is tied for 6th place with Minnesota at 64% opportunity. Colorado is number 7, and it's tied with Wyoming. And guys, remember this, those places like that are probably on the list because all of those places have those large companies and they're always trying to attract minorities. So,
Right.
so a lot of men
Yeah.
go there to work, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that
Yeah.
that's probably increases the population of eligible men. And we're gonna just say men since we're open to all ethnicities at this point.
Right.
Okay.
So Wyoming and Colorado are tied at 63%. Then we have Washington, a lot of northern states, ladies. Then we have
Seattle?
no, Seattle's not here.
Oh, you said Washington, you mean
I said-
DC?
DC, I'm sorry. Yes, no,
DC. Okay.
Washington, DC. And I cut off 9 and 10, but 9 and 10 are probably going to drop down into the low 60s as well. But I don't think we even need to know about 9 and 10 if we got, 2,
1 and 2.
we have 10 already where 2 are tied, So it's just
Well, where are we going on vacation, ladies?
well, I think
Right.
I say let's go to Hawaii myself.
I like that. I like the way those Hawaiian men look.
let's make it
Well, I mean, I would love to go to Colorado out that way and see the mountains
Out west.
and all of that.
Colorado is
We might have
actually,
to do
is
2
actually
trips
nice.
then. We
Well-
might have to do 2 trips.
Okay, Colorado is 60%. So let me ask you this, ladies. Out of the top 4 that are in the 80 percentile, which would you prefer to visit first? Maryland, Hawaii, Connecticut, or Alaska?
Okay, I'm not trying to go to Alaska.
I don't know. I'm not going to Alaska at all. I mean,
See, you guys are already.
I'm ready going. I'm ready. I'm going to go to Hawaii. I want to make a vacation out of it. Maryland right now, this time of the year, don't sound like vacation weather.
Maryland and Virginia, I mean, those sound nice to me.
Let me
No,
tell
I
you
mean,
that.
not if we were going now.
Well,
'Cause
not for
it-
the time of year. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not,
yeah.
with the weather and whatnot. But I wouldn't mind Connecticut. But Connecticut is 86% still. But that wouldn't be top of
It's
my list.
nice. Connecticut's nice.
I like Connecticut. Yes.
Well, you know what? Connecticut's nice in the summertime as well because isn't Martha's Vineyard? Where is that at? Is that Connecticut? Rhode Island. Where's Martha's Vineyard at?
I don't know.
Well, it's up in that area somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In that general area. So I would Colorado. I would rather go someplace that I'm not really frequent. I've been to New Jersey. Colorado sounds nice now. I will.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been to DC many times. Now, only one I'm kind of leery about is Wyoming. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah,
Wyoming.
like the corn state. What
That's
is-
how I feel like Colorado feels like Wyoming to me.
No,
I-
but
they're not-
Bonnie, Colorado, the nice thing about Colorado is a very laid back, for the most part, non-discriminate place. You're going to find a lot of Colorado probably is on high on the list in terms of different ethnicities marrying, different ethnicities
okay.
adopting children. It's also a weed-friendly state in that it's
Yeah,
Okay.
in California. Yeah.
it's legal there.
Mhm.
So Colorado definitely and it's a state that's more accepting of a lot of different.
And I say make that
So-
number 1. I'll take that as the first trip instead.
And I'll tell you, it's a beautiful state as well. Colorado
It's so
is
skinny.
beautiful. Well, now when we might break a leg, then we're not gonna need. Well, we might need a doctor to break a leg.
Oh
Okay,
God.
that's very interesting though.
Yeah,
I definitely didn't know that.
and I would like to know, how did they decide, what criteria, I didn't look into that, did they use to determine that these states were the top states?
Some kind of survey they gave out.
Because it's all about older, more mature people, where more
Right.
mature people, well, and you know what? Oh, listen to this, guys. Also, another caveat here is, remember, there are like 13 states. I'm not saying these people are retired. I don't know that, but there's like 13 states within the United States where after a certain age, you don't pay taxes.
Oh,
So
Florida,
Right.
one of those? Is it Florida? Florida's one of those.
I'm not. I know Alabama is an
Florida
island.
doesn't have taxes anyway, though, right?
Well, they don't have state
Yeah.
taxes,
Yeah.
but I don't think you pay. Yeah, and it's state taxes that you don't.
Texas doesn't either.
Yeah, I think you're gonna always pay federal taxes, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So some of these places could be that, because I'm not sure what the age requirement is for that, but I know that there are certain states. Because my mother, when she retired, that's why she wanted to go back to Alabama, because Alabama.
Oh, okay. One of those states.
Yeah, exactly. So there may be some good. So I think we need to look
Where's Alabama on the list? Not on there at all. Way down.
He said no southern states.
She did say that.
Like, the furthest south we have here that
Was Virginia, right?
was Virginia. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because Wyoming, isn't that out west?
That's west.
West.
Colorado.
A lot of them were the Midwest.
Northwest.
Midwest.
Colorado's northwest. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So and everything, Hawaii, Alaska, and I think you guys are missing out on Alaska. I'm sorry, but I think that would be a 85%, guys. 85%. And now remember, Alaska's not always cold. Alaska's beautiful in the summertime. It's warm. It might be dark. Wait, it might be dark all the time, but it's warm.
Come back, let us know about that one.
Yeah. You can do the surveillance for that. I really do not want
Now,
to.
don't be jealous if I go there and I meet somebody, okay? Don't.
Well, hey, I'll be happy for you.
I get a whole fur for that.
Everybody who meets somebody. Okay.
Waka.
So we want to go out and meet somebody.
Hey, everybody out there that's listening to us. So what do you think about those statistics? And sorry about that. And just out of curiosity, where do you fall on the age spectrum? Because that's something to think about, especially if you're in your 30s or your 40s and you're still not married and
or you're aging, you're alive and you're aging. It's
exactly that too. But that's really something to think about, because I'll tell you, let me ask you this: when you were 30, were you thinking about getting married?
I was already married.
Oh,
I was.
When I was 30, I was not thinking about getting married. I was just thinking about having kids. I was thinking about living life. I'm serious.
Yeah, I missed that chapter.
What about when you said you were thinking about marriage and whatnot at 30?
Yeah, that's kind of the age. Well, for me, where the clock, the biological clock is ticking.
Well, no, and they said it right here, because your chances start to dwindle, when those numbers start to go up. And if you think about it, to be honest, guys, I'm not trying to give Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul, I'm not trying to give him a lot of credence for too many things. But if you think about it, this is what he said. He was telling women, he said, if you're over 30 and you're not married, it's going to be difficult for you. And God knows if you're over 40 and you're not married, 50 and 60, don't even think about it.
Well, the eligible men did start to dwindle. The number of eligible men start to decrease.
Yes.
Well, and the men that are eligible are younger men. They want younger women because, they like, I was reading somewhere that the average man, even though he will, but the average man prefers not to raise another man's children. So most men want to meet a woman that they can have a family with themselves.
Well, you went all over into the next one with that one.
Yeah, I did cross the line a little bit, just a little bit. But we seriously, like, ladies, we need to think about this for next spring. I know you guys said you don't want to do Alaska, but since I can fly for free, I might fly on up to.
That's what I'm saying, girl. You go ahead and you do the exploring, okay?
Yeah, like,
come back with your
you're gonna be real cute in your parka.
Wait, were you in my web? Were you in my fur?
Parka, your fur.
Wait a second.
The cute one with the fur on the outside.
What the faux fur on the outside? It's gonna be faux fur. Okay.
We're not killing anybody, but yeah, the faux fur, but with cute. Whatever it is, it's cute.
Right.
And guys, I'm gonna go back and look because I just want to see. I don't know how extensive this list was, but I'd like to know where Atlanta is. If it's
not on the list.
Not on the list.
But on the list.
But no, it's not on the list, but I just like to get some statistics in terms of, like, someone did this research. So is there someone that's done some research about Atlanta and where Atlanta falls on the scale of eligibility in terms
I think I don't want to know because it would really hurt me. I mean, it would hurt me worse than I already. So if you start giving me numbers, statistics, and I already feel enough.
What did you mean? Well, 1 second, Wendy. Bonnie, it wouldn't hurt you. You just go buy a ticket to go to Colorado. That's all.
For 2 weeks.
Bonnie, it is what it is.
So Wendy, do you recall some of those statistics?
They were not good. I mean, I don't want to. I feel like our platform is to encourage people to look for love or
Right,
to
true. We're
keep
supposed
their
to
heart open for love,
way.
right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So if
Because
we
that's
hit
what
them, with those kind of statistics, I mean, just like Bonnie said,
it'd be hopeless.
Okay. So I won't waste my time looking at those numbers like
No.
you know what I mean?
Let's
It's
just
like,
find
no, you make
ways
a
for
very
us
good
to
point.
date.
yeah.
No, you make a very good point, because you're right, that our platform is to encourage and to inspire and to hopefully let women know that yes, you can find love. There is a
You
silver lining.
can.
It's just finding that person that's for you, and because everyone isn't for you, and there's that one person. You just have to
Search.
work your way into that realm where they are, and vice
Right.
versa. They work their way into the realm where you are. So, and I think it's possible, because if I didn't think it's possible, and I don't think you ladies would be here either if you didn't think it's possible. So
That's right.
everyone
That's
out
right.
there,
We're
ladies out there,
hopeless romantic.
yes, we are.
Hopefully
We are. Some of us are hopeless
yes.
romantics that want to get married, and some of us are hopeless romantics that just want to cohabitate, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Or
okay.
not necessarily cohabitate, just have a friend.
Oh, wait.
Somebody
Wait,
speak with. I say all of that.
You can't even come over and stay with her. You got to go home.
Thank you. When we get to know each other, things can move on, but that's not,
Bonnie said, "Don't bring your overnight back."
No, please don't. You won't
If he cooks and cleans,
you all will
Bonnie,
agree.
I think she'll be good with him if he cooks and cleans.
Right. She
Yeah,
said,
got
"Don't
to
even
put-
stick your toothbrush in the back pocket. Don't try to hide it."
Yeah, right. I'm with Wendy. Wendy, you got to come with some food. You want to make some food, or you come in with food, because you won't find nothing here. I'm
Oh
just
my
not that
goodness.
one.
Hey
Yes.
guys out there, we're having a good time, because you know what? You have to laugh at
Always.
some of this. And if you can't laugh at it, you're not going to be able to put your arms around yourself and love yourself, because you know what? You got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. And you know what?
Yes.
What
Yes.
do we do? We all what? We all love
each other.
ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why we can
Absolutely.
sit here, we can laugh about it, and we can talk
Always.
to you about it, and find as much information as we can to share with you, because it's all about sharing and caring.
That's
And
right.
that's
Yes.
what we're all about.
You can
sharing
share
and
with
caring.
us by commenting on anything we've said, whatever you like. We'd love to hear from you.
Wendy, you got any comments?
No, I would say please comment, please share. Let us know.
Yeah, we are definitely open to conversation, and we have good conversation dialogue from some of you out there every now and then. So let's continue that. Let's just pick up the pace, please, guys. We need for you to subscribe, leave a message, leave a note. We also need for you to share.
Right?
Very much so.
And if you share, more people you share with, the more
goodness.
information we can get to share with you. Because we're not the only ones that are in this boat. Because believe me, there's more than 3 women that are over 50
in this world. That's right. In Atlanta alone, if that's our market, wherever.
Exactly. So ladies, I guess the bottom line is everybody is willing to move. You'd be willing to move for romance, for love, if you met someone in one of these other states. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, it's a possibility, sure.
I know somebody on here, that's not a possibility in their realm. She said, put your shirt on so I can grab and drag you.
Take the fifth. Take the fifth.
But and you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that, because you get settled to a point. But we all know that if we truly did meet somebody that was the best thing, for
right.
We'd think about it. So, we're just laughing and joking, but we know
Yes.
that true love, real love does change your heart. So
it does. Yes, it does.
Hearts can be changed.
And he might want to come to Atlanta. He might want to move here, right?
That's true.
Might want to change the pace. Exactly.
Right.
And that would be definitely wonderful, because then we wouldn't have to pack up and move.
Exactly.
Right.
So ladies, any final thoughts on dating after 50 in the States, where you can find those eligible bachelors at? Any
Get your girls.
I think it's time for a road trip.
Yep. That's what you got to do. Road trip.
So ladies out there and gentlemen, look for us to be planning a road trip in 2023 to
Silver lining.
hey,
On
listen,
the
you
road.
know what? You know what you guys can do for us? Tell us, out of all the states that I named, and I'm going to name them all again, tell us what state you think we should go to. So here are the states. We have Maryland at number 1, Hawaii number 2, Connecticut number 3, Alaska number 4, Virginia number 5, Minnesota and New Jersey are tied at number 6. We have Colorado and Wyoming tied at number 7, and then we have DC at number 8.
Number-
You know what? Let us know, where do you think we should go? Because some of you may be from some of those states, and you might even know more than the statistics know. You can
Exactly.
give us some additional information.
Personal experience.
Exactly. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. So let us know that. Let us hear from you. Tell us where you think would be the best place for us to go to. I don't want to say find love, because love's gonna find us. So the best place to go for love to find us. Let us know.
Okay.
Hey, ladies, we are winding down. Any final
Yes.
thoughts for the evening?
No, just like, share, and keep watching.
Right.
Anything from you?
Well, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so ladies, I'll go out and get your mammograms.
Yeah.
I like to ditto that on Wendy's behalf and Bonnie's behalf. My mother passed away from breast cancer, so definitely please get your mammograms every single year. Do all of the things that you need to do in terms of knowing what your health is, because that's
And I'm a
all
breast
about.
cancer survivor as well.
Yes,
So
the lovely Bonnie is a breast
gotta
cancer
do it.
survivor, so
Yes.
she can attest to that. That, you know what, if you do the right things will happen, and she's still with
Yes.
you, here with us, lovely and beautiful as ever. So if that tells you anything, don't forget to get your mammogram.
Exactly.
Okay. And also, you know what, support the breast cancer organization of your choice. This is like Wendy said, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So please support the breast cancer organization of your choice. And you know what, once again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We look forward to hearing what your suggestions are as far as what state we should go to
Exactly.
meet eligible bachelors. We want bachelors
Yes.
now. So guys, we will see you in a couple weeks, or maybe before then. Who knows? Either way, have a wonderful week, and we will see you soon.